Hello my friends, how are y'all doing? Today I'm inspired to write a song. Yes. I was here thinking, I'm saying that we have so many life experience. So God has been coming through over and over. Especially in my life, there are so many things that I am in awe of God. I love to sing, I love music. Let me take up the camera and record this. Maybe I can inspire somebody. And I'm going to take you guys along with me. So I have already written the chorus. I'm going to take you through the process. So stay tuned. So this is what I have so far. It's so hard to live a life that pleases you. It gets hard, so hard, when the enemy counterfeits you. You're my all in all. So here I am, Lord, crying out to you. Alright, so this part, I was just reflecting on being a Christian, not easy. It gets hard. I'm not going to come on here and pretend like, oh, I am so holy and righteous and everything is perfect. No, it's not. Living a life that pleases God, when you are not God, it's hard. When you are human and you're trying to adopt God's character, it's hard. Because when the flesh and your fleshy desires take over sometimes, it's like a battle, like a warfare. So this song is coming from that. It's so hard to live a life that pleases you. It gets hard when the enemy counterfeits you. When I reached that line, my middle son asked me, Mommy, what do you mean by that line? I was saying to him that Satan counterfeits everything to make it look like it's real. Sometimes we make decisions that we feel like, God attacked we, and we feel like it's the right thing to do. But at the end of the day, when you are at a point, you realize that, whoa, this was the devil's plan all along. So it gets hard when the enemy counterfeits the truth, counterfeits Christ. It gets really hard, especially if you don't have a relationship with him. We're going to be deceived by the enemy. So it gets really hard when you're not there, when you're not connected to the truth, and the devil counterfeits the truth. It gets really hard. And then the next line says, you are my all in all. So here I am, Lord, crying out to you. So as I said before, this song is my story, my experience. So I'm going to go to my son now to see if I can get him to put a tune to it so that I can be inspired to write the first verse. So come along with me. So I try to get some tune to the song. So it's so hard.
Sane.
It's so hard. It's so hard to live a life that pleases you. It gets hard, so hard, when the enemy counterfeits you. You're my all in all. So here I am, Lord, crying out to you.
Hey guys, what's up? This is your girl Tedisia, right on the spot. Hear what's going on now, guys. Have you heard about Vibes with Kerry? Oh my god, it's just a place to be. Now we're gonna reset, reflect, and reconnect with y'all. Just know that it is Sunset Friday and we're all doing it big. Woo!
Walking this path, you're not alone. let's talk about the second. Alright. Let's talk about the second verse. I keep saying second verse. The first verse, it says, walk in this path, you're not alone. Right? So after we have already said in the chorus that it's hard to live a life that pleases God, right? Especially when the enemy counterfeits you. So here I am, Lord, crying out to you. So this part now is saying that, and it's a little encouragement that, walk in this path. Sometimes you feel like you're alone, especially when things aren't going the way. Like for me, let me tell you, sometimes on this walk, I feel shame, like me I say, man, me feel God, me disappoint him, and me feel embarrassed. So it's just a reminder that walking this path, you're not alone. And this is speaking to me as well. God is right there with you. And then one of my favorite texts, Proverbs 3 verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he shall direct your path. Now this Bible verse became one of my favorites on my walk with Christ. You see, if we totally trust in him and depend on him, because listen, you see, if we rely on our own understanding, we are going to fail and we're going to be led astray. So this part in the song now, it came to me and I said, trust in him with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he shall direct, he will lead your path. So that's the inspiration with the first verse. Now moving on to the second verse. In all, so here I am, Lord, crying out to you. Wait, the second verse, first verse. Walk in this path, you're not alone. God is right there with you. Trust in him with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he shall direct, he will lead your path. It's so hard, so hard
Everybody wave your hands
to live a life that pleases you. Alright, wait, more want to sing it first verse again. We don't sing it so good. How you liking it so far?
Oh,
You
no,
can
could I do
comment down below.
Who couldn't do it?
What?
I said, it's so hard, it's so hard. Na, 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 na. Then after you do the first,
Crying out to you.
then after you do the first verse, no, whatever, then we'll go on.
Oh, with that, the
Yeah.
chorus.
We now want different key.
Oh. So people, how you liking it so far? You can comment down below. Yes. So I'm going to attempt to write the second verse. No, hopefully something comes to me. Yes, so stay tuned. Only you knew how I feel when the going gets tough and the road it gets rough. My soul rise for you.
my idea.